Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're going to have a look at a Cogo set here. It's time for some Army Action Cogo style, number 3329, with 219 pieces. Looks like we get 2 minifigures. Not sure what this is. Picked it up with some other Cogo sets on Amazon. It was affordable. It's not a tank exactly. It's some kind of armored vehicle. So I'll just call it an armored vehicle. This was affordable. So we're gonna check this puppy out in a few moments. Army Action. And here it is. Here is the completed armored vehicle. We got a 6-wheeler here. Let's take our minifigures out. They're just gonna fall out. We got 6 wheels on this puppy. And it's got these armored parts on the side. This vehicle has some strange things going on in the construction of it. We can place a minifigure in here, although it's all hollow in there. We can just place them in there, operating this cannon on the top here. It has some odd stuff going on. The first of which comes to mind is this one is offset from the others. This panel, these 2 panels are lined up correctly, and this one's kind of offset. And then we got this part here, which it comes off, covering up this little section here. And it's on some clippy clips and bars, and you can raise that up, or maybe it's supposed to be down like this. Maybe that's just supposed to be some grills on the side of the vehicle. Not sure, but the front part is not connected to the back like Lego would do, and we got the same thing on the other side. Same odd thing going on there. So this front part, it's like they built the front part and then they were like, oh we're gonna do something with the back. Yeah, so put all these panels on here. Let's see, let's put this back. Which one is it? So that is just placed on there precariously on one peg there, and if you try to open it up, it's probably gonna come off. So that's a bit of weirdness there. Normally you'd want to run a plate across here and connect it to the front. That's probably what Lego would do. They like to build a lot of good structural building, so they would connect the back to the front. You wouldn't be able to have this piece here, but there's our place where we can put our guy, and we can lower this little hatch down. Got a windshield placed on there. Hardly qualifies as a windshield. You can't really see out of it, so it's kind of weird. We got a pair of levers in there, and this cannon up front, and we got some odd stuff going on here. This part here is placed on this piece. It doesn't have anything on the other in here. Quite a few odd. This little part in the back isn't filled in with anything. This back part is we got this stuck in there. This plate, we could probably pry that off. Instead of building a proper wall, they cut a few corners, and we just run this beam across with a gap and cover it up with the flaps. We got a door that opens in the back, and yes, there is something in there. I got these flaps here. And inside is an odd Technic mechanism. In fact, it just came off. For this spring-loaded shooter. It fires this dart here. You press the button. Oop! There it went. I do not like spring-loaded shooters like this, because the main reason I don't like it is because I might accidentally press the button, launch the missile, and it might go flying, and then it could get lost. Anyway, we got this odd Technic assortment of stuff here. Reproduced Lego Technic parts. This is not a Lego piece, it's a Cogo piece. Just stuck in there. So let's see. That would, like in the picture, this cannon. And getting it to, there's so many points of articulation on this, trying to get it to fold down. Let's see. How do I do this? No, it's stuck. Let's go like this. No, maybe not like that. I don't know. Put it down in there. Put our there, like that. I suppose if you don't want to have the cannon in there, you could treat it like an APC. Take that out. We got, it's hollow all the way to the front, so we got this part here just stuck on there. You could probably take that off. Put your soldiers in there. Although these are Cogo minifigures and they're not designed to sit on pegs, but you could put your soldiers, get more soldiers, maybe get some Lego soldiers, some better quality minifigures, and have it as an APC. There's nothing else going on up front. It was an interesting build. We got our wheels connected underneath the plate that it's built on. We got some parts sticking down, held up by other parts. Overall, not quite as good as the tanks, although it's still Cogo quality stuff. It's ABS style plastic with good gripping power for the bricks and plates and stuff. We got some good gripping power on these. Oop, maybe not so much on the hinges. That hinge just trying to demonstrate the good gripping power on these. Pretty good. We got some good gripping power on the pieces, bricks that go into the infrastructure of the vehicle, plates and stuff. And we got some reproduced Lego parts and some parts that Lego doesn't make. So that's about it for the vehicle. And they give us a sticker sheet like in the other Army Action sets by Cogo. This is the same sticker sheet that came with the tanks. It's a generic sticker sheet. You just take whatever you want from it and put it on there. The box shows the emblem up front and the K10 part. It doesn't really show anything else. Anyway, I just didn't feel like putting them on. The sticker quality is really good. They're like Lego stickers. The really good ones they're glossy with the transparent backing, and they're very sticky. I know that because I used some of the stickers from a sticker sheet just like this. We got our missile, and it came with this assortment of weapons and stuff on this tree here. We got a gun, looks like a rocket launcher, a stand for a gun, another gun, and I took this gun off of there, gave it to my minifigure. We got a walkie-talkie. So let's have a look at our minifigures and finish up. Here is our driver, who was in the driving compartment. He's a typical soldier guy, wearing shades, and he gets this hat here. This is a typical Cogo minifigure, and the back of the legs. His butt isn't designed to grab onto pegs. His feet are, so you can stand him on top of pegs. That will work. And there's his hands, pretty much like Lego minifigures. Got a decent print there. And here's his buddy. He's got this gun here. Let's have a look at his gun. There's our other guy playing on the back. Here's the weapon assortment. Got a gun there, walkie-talkie in silver, and a rocket launcher. Here's the sticker sheet, and I had some extra leftover parts similar to what you'd find in a Lego set. Just extra little squares, little slopey slope, little Technic thing, and little circle, transparent circle things. So those are the minifigures and details in this set. Overall, this set is not terrible. It's not great either. This contraption here is kind of weird. Let's see, how did I do that? Like that. Put that in there. Just chuck it in there. We got this guy, and the other guy can walk alongside, or I just chuck him back here. It's a decent set. What did I say? We get 219 pieces. We got some good quality parts from Cogo here, and a good effort. It's the model design that's kind of lacking. As a display model that you build once and then put on display, it's not bad. Armored armored vehicle that you can display next to your tanks. As for functionality, that spring-loaded shooter comes loose, and the Technic stuff is mostly a bunch of nonsense. And these parts on the side, I still don't understand that. Maybe it's just a cheap way to cover in this area, but cover up that area. It's not a bad looking tank kind of vehicle. It's kind of unfinished in the back there. Just got this this ramp sticking up in the back, room to fit my guy in there. So that's about it for this this set. It's got some weirdness to it, some stuff that's not quite right, but overall it's not bad. Fun build, like a fun build like the other Cogo sets that I've been looking at, and some good quality parts to work with. Went together fairly well. Really shouldn't complain too much. So that'll be about it for this video. Thank you for watching.